Koheles. Chapter 3. And the Chumash is open in front of you. Are you filming? And the Chumash is open in front of you. And you're going to start reading chapter 3, which I think starts with the words ace. Start. You have chapter 3. Please read it aloud.
I have to find it. L'kol zman?
Yes.
L'kol zman ve'es l'chol chefetz tachas hashamayim. Ace la'ledes
Go slow now, go slow now. Ace la'ledes. La'ledes. A time to be born. V'ace.
Lamos.
V'ace. Lamus. Continue.
Ace lotas.
Spell lotas.
Lamed tes ayin
Suf.
suf. Ve'es la'akor natua.
Ace la'aker. No. Chu'ach. Continue.
Ace laharog.
Oh boy.
Ve'es lirpo. Ace lifrots.
Ace.
Lirpo.
Lirpo.
Ace lifrots. Ve'es livnos.
The throat is a tzaddik. Final tzaddik. The ace.
Livnos.
Continue.
Ace livkos.
Oh boy. Ace. Good. Coast. The ace.
Lischok. Ace Sephod.
Ace. Spode. Spode, spell it.
Samach Pei Vav Daled.
Samach Pei Vav Daled.
Ve'ace Livnos. Ve'ace Rekod. I'm sorry. Ve'ace Rekod.
Continue.
Ace Lahashlich Avonim.
Continue.
Ve'ace Kenos Avonim. Ace Lachvok.
Spell it.
Lamed Ches Vez Vav Kuf. Ve'ace Lirchok.
Lirchok, spell it. Lamed.
Reish.
Yes.
Ches Kuf. Mechabek.
Ace Lachvot.
Lirchok Mechabek.
Lirchok. Can you spell the last word? 3 words.
Mem Ches Bez Kuf.
Next.
Ace Levakesh.
Ace. Levakesh.
Ve'ace La'abed.
Ace. Abed.
Ace Lishmar.
Hold on. Ace. Mishmar.
Ve'ace Lahashlich.
Ace. Laashlich.
Yes.
Continue.
Ace Lekroa. Ve'ace Lispar. Ace Lachashos. Ve'ace Ledaber.
Any more? I can't be too many more.
We got more.
How many?
One more.
Okay. What's the last
Ace Lehov.
one? Ace. Lehov.
Ve'ace Lisno.
Ace. Snow. The snow is with an Aleph at the end. The snow.
Yes. Ace Melchama,
The last one.
the Ace Shalom. That's it.
Ace. Ace. Shalom. Okay. So we gathered together to hear psukim from the beginning. I think chapter 3 in Koheles. And if I count them up, let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. So there are 14 on this side, there are 14 on this side for a grand total of
28.
total. And this is a pretty old book, Koheles. It's one of the 5 Megillot. And Reb Moshe Ashlich references this, and he uses this as a basis for the number of hours in a day. And Reb Moshe Ashlich is a big Makubal, living in Sfat a couple of hundred years ago. And his extrapolation from this is that there was a time every day had 28 hours, not 24. Okay, what happened? Well, how did the 28 hours become less? Okay, so we do a little math, and we have 28 hours times 5. And can you help me? 5 times 8 is 40. 5, 10, 100 and 100 hours, it seems, isn't it?
28 times 5?
Times 4. Maybe 5. Maybe 5. Try 5. 28 times 5 is?
You have a pen?
Yes.
Let me borrow your pen.
We're in great shape.
What are we doing?
28 times 5.
It was 140.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait. Hold on. 8 times 8. Hold on. Let's check.
You want a piece of paper? Okay, on it.
Yeah, look at this. 28 times 5. I would do the 8 and 5.
It's 40.
13.
No, you're multiplying.
Wait. 0 is a 4.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 140.
140. And the Alshik is a big makubal. And from this, he said that from Ma'aseh Bereshis on, there were 5 weekdays. And each day was 28 hours. So a week is 140 hours. Now he came up with this very novel and inspirational word that's the way the world was created, with 5 weekdays. And knowing Klal Yisrael, or knowing what people's feelings are, one day wanted to be better than the other days. Each day had 28 hours. And each day said to the other days, we can't live like this. Are you trying to be better than me? I'm trying to be better than you. We got to do something. And they pleaded with the Borei Olam, and the Borei Olam said, are you willing to give up something? And the 5 days of the week said, yes, we're willing to give up. From 28 hours, we're willing to give up 4 hours, and 4 times 5 will be 20. That's terrible. We're willing to give up 4 hours.
Why?
So we will, if we give up 4 hours, these will be 24 hours a day. and somehow or another they're willing to create a new day called Shabbat. Therefore, if they give up 4 hours each to Shabbat, it's 4 times 5 is only 20 hours. They have to make Shabbos also 24. That we will leave in abeyance, but they're willing to give up and create a Shabbat. Okay, now this works every week. Every week they are deducing from themselves 4 hours. 6 times 4 is 24, no? 6 times, each day of the week is willing to give up 4 hours, and they create a Shabbat with 24 hours. Now we have a Shabbat, which is a very novel idea. That Shabbat was created because all the days of the week said we need a Moshe, we need a leader. And the leader of the week is Shabbat. What happens every week? These are reduced by 4 hours, and when Shabbos ends, Shabbos is giving back the 4 hours to the weekdays. When Shabbos begins, it gets to the extra 4 hours and it becomes Shabbat. And I told you this is Reb Moshe Al-Shlich, I believe I said, and he was a in Sfas, a Kabbalist who came up with this very, very, very novel interpretation of the significance of Shabbat. What happens after Shabbat? Strangely enough, after Shabbat, we don't need the Shabbat anymore. So the Shabbat gives back the 4 hours to the weekdays until the next week. And this continues week after week after week after week. So this gives us a very novel interpretation of how Shabbos was created, because after Shabbos is over, Shabbos doesn't need the hours anymore. So it gives it back to the weekdays. Comes Friday afternoon, and the 4 hours goes back to Shabbat. So which is the most dangerous time of the week? Probably when Shabbos is over and it gives back the 4 hours to the weekdays. This novel interpretation of the Moshe Al-Shlich, I believe, Al-Shlich from Tzfas, adds new meanings to our Shabbosim and our weekdays, and we should be zeicher to be as God Mashiach b'nei v'yameinu, amen.